Hey there, hi there everybody. So it has been a crazy busy weekend here so far. Crazy busy. There's been a lot of cool stuff happening in game. We've got a couple of spotlights. We've had a bunch of the summer spectacular stuff. And spinning off of that, I had a wonderfully fantastic opening between the Nexuses and the 6 stars and all that jazz. So today's video is going to be a fun one. It is going to be a fairly sizable level up and rank up video. So I did wind up getting a number of new 6 stars here. 7 to be exact. So the goal for here today, just to start off, is I'm going to be leveling these guys up, maxing out the 6 stars, making them a little bit more viable for some gameplay. So if you want to skip ahead to this, to the rank ups, I'm going to be putting a little timestamp right about over here where the rank ups are going to be, because I am going to be ranking up 2 6 stars, bringing them up to rank 2 today. And there is going to be a 5-star awakening as well as a couple of prestige sig rank ups, or signature bump ups, whatever you want to call those. That's going to be over there too. So for everybody else, let's keep rolling. So first one up here is Guillotine. Guillotine I'm actually pretty excited about, to take her out for a spin, see what she can do at this level. I haven't played old Gilly, in a good long while. So there we go. Gilly is all ranked up. She is level 25 now, but she will not be getting ranked up today. Venom the Duck I was very pleased and very happy to see as a new champ. Like I said in the opening of the video, I did wind up getting a 6-star Venom the Duck off of one of the beta servers, but only had maybe about like 4 hours to play around with him and see what he could do before, you know, the beta closed and disappeared back into the ether. But for now, Venom the Duck is level 25. I'm very happy with that. It's really nice too, because I just recently did a big rank up of Heimdall, taking my duped Heimdall from rank 1 to rank 2, and when I did that, I was saying that I didn't really have a lot of great cosmic options to take up. I don't regret taking Heimdall up at all. I would take him up again today if that opportunity presented itself. But that having all been said, I'm very glad to have Arcus and Venom the Duck both. They're both really solid champs. Arcus is a lot of fun to play with his power game, the Cold Snap, and has some really nifty synergies as well. Squirrel Girl here is a bit more contentious, I think, because I got Squirrel Girl out of one of the Nexus 6 stars, and it was between Squirrel Girl as a new champ or waking up my Human Torch. And I'm still really happy that I chose Squirrel Girl over the Awakening. Just because it's a new champ, she has a fun kit, and to be entirely honest, if they wind up keeping that alternating immunities between bleed and poison, like they had in the Act 7 beta, in some capacity, Squirrel Girl is going to be extremely useful for that, for her huge bursty bleed damage. So that'll be a lot of fun. Night Thrasher is a new 6-star. I will admit I have only recently gotten him as a 5-star, and I don't have a lot to say about his kit or his ability or utility, just because I haven't played him. That all having been said, Night Thrasher does have a really nifty synergy with Darkhawk. I love playing Darkhawk. I've got the 6-star and more importantly the 5-star maxed out, so it'll be nice to have a 6-star for synergy purposes that can actually, you know, be a little bit useful. So, moving right along, we've got OG Vision. I had a bunch of units saved up, popped a couple of arena crystals to get the difference. But I think for right now, the best thing for that Vision is that he's going to be a solid arena grind champ. Now, here we go. Man, I'm still so excited about this guy. Still so freaking excited. Pulled this Warlock out of one of the other Nexuses as well. And I was really kind of teasing and toying with the idea of taking my 5-star up to rank 5. just because it's Warlock. He's ridiculously useful. He has a fun kit, and it just comes in handy. But fortunately, I get to play around with his 6-star version now. And there we go. Warlock is now rank 25, or level 25. Okay, cool. So if you guys are just rejoining here right now, I also have the first big 5 or 6-star rank up right here. It is going to be Warlock. I am going to be taking Warlock up to rank 2, and I'm not looking back because this guy is fantastic. I just got done saying that I've been toying with the idea of taking the 5-star up to rank 5, just because, again, super useful, great kit. But with the 6-star in hand now, I don't need to make that decision anymore. So I've got the rank of materials. Let's go ahead and take this guy up. No looking back, no second guesses. I mean, honestly, how could you not? But it's good to know that I've got another option waiting in the wings to take up to that highly coveted rank 3. So that'll be a really tough decision when that day comes. It'll be a really tough decision. But for now, I've got Warlock at rank 2. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. A lot of good options. But the rank up that I'm going to be going with today is actually pretty fortuitous because I got a rank 1 to 2 rank up stone as part of all of the festivities this weekend, and it's just so obvious for me. It's got to be Human Torch. I want to pull in Human Torch out of the Nexus Abyss 6-star crystal. With no looking back, it was either between Torch or Reed Richards. Mr. Fantastic would have been a great second option if Torch had not been in the reel, but he was, and I got him, and he's going rank 2. Yeah. My 4-star is not ranked up. He's a rank 4 5-star. And really, I only did that just for the one fight in the Abyss. He's been fun to have on the roster since then, but I still haven't really hunkered down and learned how to play him as well as I should. That having been said, I have seen the videos of people that do know how to play him, and he looks like so much fun. He looks ridiculously useful, and it's a no-brainer for me to take this guy to rank 2. So, Human Torch, welcome to the rank 2 roster, my friend. And there is a champion that is going to be going up to rank 4 today. Now, I'm really happy with the rank 4s and rank 5 mutants that I have currently. But today, for fun, I am going to be taking Goldpool up to rank 4. Now, why am I taking Goldpool up to rank 4 instead of some of the other more deserving mutants? Well, for one, because I think Goldpool is a deserving mutant. He's got a great synergy with Nick Fury. That's basically the top option. The synergy with Nick Fury to have Goldpool at a higher level makes him more competitive. Goldpool has a great synergy by himself as well, boosting special attack damage. So just having him on your roster on a team by itself is benefit enough by itself. And then also because he's a trophy champ. I don't need to worry about getting a 6-star version anytime soon because a 6-star version does not exist. So I'm not going to feel bad about ranking this guy up and then him popping into the game anytime soon. So with all that long-winded nonsense being said, let's go ahead and rank Goldpool up to rank 4. There we go. High prestige for a 5-star. Okay, so for the next option here, there's going to be one more rank up here. I want to take up a Tech 5-star to rank 4. Now, I'm being very particular about this because I do have some materials in overflow that I do want to keep cycling through just so nothing winds up expiring. But then also because it's a lot of fun to play. So I've got a couple of options here for champs who I want to take up to rank 4. I do have to be mindful because I don't want to take up somebody who's particularly old, just in case there's a 2015, 16, 17 rank up gem as part of variant here coming up pretty quick. And at the same time, too, I don't want to take up somebody who I already have as a 6-star or somebody who I could potentially get as a 6-star. Because for the most part, for the champs down here, with the exception of Hulkbuster, is that everybody else isn't really somebody I'm super excited to play. Not that they're bad, I'm just not excited to play as them. There is one option, though, and it is going to be the champ that I'm going to be taking up today, and that is going to be OG Loltron. Loltron, really? That guy's pretty much useless. Not entirely. Almost. But not entirely. Loltron here goes along the same line as Goldpool. But Loltron suffers from that he doesn't have great synergies. But he is a unique champ. You know, there isn't a 6-star version of Loltron. There isn't a 6-star on the horizon. I've got the one, and for honestly, it's about time I give this guy a little bit of love. You know, 100%ing Labyrinth was a huge accomplishment, and at the time, I was really strapped on materials and was still really pushing for, you know, a really solid all-around roster. And now that I've arrived at that point, it's definitely time to give this guy a little bit of love, and you know, just pat myself on the back a little bit for that huge milestone. So, Loltron is going up to rank 4. Issues, which always makes things a lot more fun, especially when you want to keep the show on the road and you still got a bunch of stuff here left to do. Those are some of the materials that I was talking about for stuff expiring. And unfortunately, Tier 1 Alpha isn't a part of any of the larger quote-unquote endgame rank ups once you get into the 6-star range. So since I've been focusing on my 6 stars, I have a lot of those building up, and I don't want to waste any of them. So that was another reason why I kind of wanted to take some of the 5 stars up, in addition to extra arena points. So there we go. Loltron is now rank 4. Awesome. Okay, so if you guys are tuning back in right now, I just did some of the big rank ups. I am very, very happy to have leveled up the new 6 stars that I got from the Nexus crystals and from all the festivities here this weekend. Wound up taking both Human Torch and Warlock up to rank 2 as 6 stars, which is very exciting. Looking forward to playing as them at that high level. And also wound up taking Goldpool and Loltron up to rank 4 as 5 stars. Now we're going to get into some of the more minutia bits, sitting on those. But first rank up today, I gotta do it. I am going to be waking up Loltron. Loltron is going to wind up getting the Tech Stone. And to go along with that, let's see if I can find some of these. There we go. Some of the Tech Sigs. Just bring them up to like one full dupe. Wound up pulling a Mystic Awakening Stone out of the MODOK missions. And that one's very easily going to Symbiote Supreme. That guy has been unawakened for the longest time. I'm not opening up basic 5 stars anymore, so the odds of me waking him up naturally are slim to nil. Unless he winds up somehow in a featured 5-star crystal. Now, I do have one more Mystic Awakening Stone, and I would not be opposed to giving that to Tigra, or Sorcerer Supreme, or Man-Thing. But since Tigra and Supreme are both still in the featured 5-star crystals, and because I'm still popping both of those open, I am hoping to wake both of them up naturally that way. But I'll be sitting on that Mystic Stone for a little bit still. But now that Symbi is woken up proper, I'm just going to give him a couple extra Sig Stones just to give him one full dupe as well. And there we go. That is going to do me for Awakenings. A couple more things left to do here. I was talking about some prestige plays at the top. So it did wind up getting a number of Sig Stones here. We're going to start with the Mystic class, because the Mystic is a very easy decision for me. It's Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom's rank 2 already. I'm a little over halfway to a full Mystic tier 5, and as soon as I do, Dr. Doom's going rank 3. I already got Doom as a max out 5-star, and while I don't usually like to rank up champs that I already have ranked up, it's Dr. Doom. It's Dr. Doom. He's an amazing champ. He's fun to play. His prestige is through the roof. It's hard. It's almost impossible to argue against that. So, in the meantime, I got the stones, and I am going to be giving those to Dr. Doom. So Dr. Doom is now Sig 64. He is a champ that definitely benefits from being max Sig, just to make sure his ability is coming through 100% of the time. But that is a long, long, long ways off. Science I'm going to be sitting on for a little bit still. There isn't anybody awakened who I really want to give that to. Sentry benefits from being Sig 200, but I'm not going to be ranking Sentry up anytime soon. I think Sentry currently is Sig 40. No. That is a easy nope. Mutant I'm going to be sitting on for a little bit too. Sunspot is the obvious choice because his prestige is through the roof. Also benefits from being high Sig level for his synergies, almost more so than his awakened ability. But he's currently ranked 2. I'm not anywhere near a full mutant tier 5 CC. And Sunspot needs to be like Sig 140, 150, something like that as a rank 2 to break the high-end prestige barrier. Tech I think I'm going to be sitting on as well. Ghost is awakened, but she is not a prestige option. And honestly, the fact that she's awakened at all is 99% of the fight there already. I just showed you guys what I kind of wanted to do with the Tech Awakening Stone, and as soon as I wake somebody up with a Tech Stone, then they're going to wind up getting those stones as well. So again, it's probably going to be Gilly. Gilly does benefit from being a higher Sig, and those are the Sigs to give. Got 42 Cosmics here. These are going to be going to Captain Sparkle as soon as she's woken up. And otherwise, there's a couple of generic. And this is a tough call. This is a really tough call. Because the generics are going to need to wind up going to these 3 skill champs here. Right? You got Stealthy, we got Elsa, and we got Thor Ragnarok. I was very fortunate to wind up pulling a Stealthy and waking him up. I was very fortunate to get Elsa and then woke her up with a stone. And then Thor woke him up naturally. And wound up getting 3 skill tier 5 CCs. So, you know, I've got the champs to use them on. It just makes ranking them up immensely more difficult because now I've got to split skill stones amongst the 3. So currently, Frogger Rock is sitting at Sig 70. Elsa is now Sig 100. And Stealthy here. So I'm going to be going and bringing Stealthy up to Sig 100 as a bit of a prestige play. And it's going to be getting to a point where all 3 of them aren't going to be able to be in the top 5 champs anymore. As soon as Doom is ranked up, soon as Sunspot's ranked up, soon as Sparkles is awakened, a couple other prestige plays much farther down the road. Gilly, when she's ranked up, presumably, or Warlock or whomever, one of those 3 is going to wind up getting kicked out. And currently, Elsa is the lowest prestige of the bunch, but she's my favorite champ in the game, so it's probably going to have to be Fraggle Rock. So, but that is a discussion for another time. But I'm really happy with Stealthy at 100, Elsa at 100, and Frogger Rock right there. Plus, I've got a couple extra stones, just, you know, ready for whoever next the big prestige play is going to be. But that is going to do me for today, guys. I'm going to go bring up one of those super exciting champs that I am very excited to have. We'll play with Warlock just because he was first. There we go. Well, thank you guys for watching. If we could get you to like and subscribe, each and every bit of that does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. And until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe, and be well, everybody. Bye for now.